right from your website, you say 61% of people are just blowing hundreds of dollars each year choosing the wrong health plan. And I only go there because I'm kind of equating those two things in my mind, that when you go join an employer and, no thanks to the IRS tax codes or anything along that make it hard to purchase as an individual, but you go to your employer and they offer one or two plans, what are the odds that that's going to be the best fit for you and your family's needs?
It's a great, I don't want to take those odds to Vegas, but I will say that what you just called out, I cited from a study that was done by some academic people of a really large employer with a lot of people. I think that number is low. And it's actually, my experience is people are leaving a lot more money on the table or making decisions because my uncle has this plan, he told me what to do, or they just look at one thing, they look at the payroll contributions, they think, oh, I'll go with the cheapest plan. So there's a lot of factors, and this is why health insurance literacy is this thing. It's like any kind of literacy. It's like, what's your basic understanding of how to evaluate health insurance? Do you understand the concepts? You have terms. You know how to pick a plan that meets your needs. Do you even know what your needs are? At the end of the day, a lot of it's often a financial decision, and you have to be able to make a choice. Those are the only two plans you have available. Hopefully they're comparable. There's ways of figuring out, but that's not always the case. A lot of employers offer more than 3 or 4. And as the more plans are offered and the more complex they get, the less someone's ability it is to choose the right plan. So it is incumbent upon, whether it's an employer or the open market, for example, I think, and this is where I think there's a disconnect, is to create plans to make it easier for people. I think there's been this proliferation of plan designs and ways to like, hey, how can we save money, and behavior modification, all these things, which I think, end of the day, people get confused and they don't know how to evaluate.